it's me, Renee. I'm back, and today, as you can see, I have a little book haul for you guys. I bought some new books, and well, some of these books aren't new books, but yeah, you'll get them in a minute. So yeah, and yeah, I know I also said like I wanted to buy less books because I'm trying to read more books I own, and then I went and bought books. Yes, but what I have done actually is that I actually have unhauled some books. I just haven't really made an unhaul video. Because generally I don't really when I unhaul books, I just kind of do it kind of like every month or so. Like I don't really wait until I have like 50 books. I kind of do it regularly. So I feel like yeah, I've gotten rid of some books that I don't want anymore, so I can buy some books. Then I was not like I didn't have like I suppose if I unhaul 5 books, I could still like wait until buy 5 more, but that's what I did. So yeah. Uh, First we have The Marvelers by Danielle Clayton. It's a middle grade, came up last year. I believe it's the first in a series. I think she talks about there being like this is the first in the series. Yeah, actually, I think I double checked it. Yeah, it's the first in the series, and yeah, it's middle grade story, magic with a kind of whole magic society, magic school, and there's some people in the magic school who are kind of looked down upon than the others. So it's kind of like a look at class system and discrimination, and honestly, also just wonderful cover. I think pretty sure I've heard some good reviews about this book. So yeah, excited to get to it. And then we have a comic. Actually, we have Strange Academy, Volume One or Year One. So there's been some rumors about this there being a Strange Academy TV series on Disney Plus. And that made me aware of like Strange Academy being a thing. That's what I also kind of had an idea like because when you see Doctor Strange 2, you could kind of like imagine there being a spin-off movie or TV series based in the like Taj Mahal, where they like train America Chavez and train other people and whatnot, or like what happens there really, because a lot of people live there. And yeah, so I bought it. It's a bit chunky, but yeah, I think I like it. Yeah, I suppose I don't read comics so often, but I read it now and then. And this concept, like really like this concept, so I bought it. And then we have Booster and Gold. Oh, sorry, Blue and Gold. So we just like last week, last week. I don't know when this is coming up, but like last week from when I'm filming it, it was announced that we were getting a Booster Gold TV series, no movie, Booster Gold project anyway. And we already are getting a Blue Beetle movie out later this year. And so yeah, I know that they often like work together in the comics. So but you know what? I want to buy a comic book with them both. So yeah, found one of those. Then we have. Give me a little moment. You know what? Then we have Mysteria på Ashfall. So as you can see, this is a cozy crime. Oh, suddenly, well, I suppose. It's a cozy crime, and sometimes I like crimes, and when I like crime, it's mostly cozy type. So I found this in a used bookstore, and I thought, you know what, I want to read it. So yeah, now I own it. Then we have a Fight or Flight, which is an adult romance. They meet on a plane, and then I think they're stuck again on a plane or like on a airport, something like that. I think it's like a bantery enemies to lovers romance, but yeah, kind of looks intriguing. So yeah, I'll start late slightly. I'm not in love with it so far, but like I have other books to read, so it's not that bad really to not be in love with this one book. Also, it could just be that I'm not in mood for it right now. Doesn't mean I'm unholding it. And then we have. Give me a little moment first. Sticker. Astrid Parker Doesn't Fail by Ashley Herring Blake. So Ashley Herring Blake, I've heard some good things about. She writes adult romances. I think she writes mostly sapphic. Maybe just at least the 2 books I've seen by her are sapphic. I might be wrong there. Anyway, it's only sapphic anyway. And yeah, I really like the cover. And yeah, I don't really know that much about it, but yeah, I kind of wanted some new romances for Valentine's in February, so I bought some of them. So yes. So that's sorry. So that's that. No, and I also have Highly Suspicious and I Fairly Cute. I'm like 2 chapters into it and really enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm actually reading it right now. So yeah, very much enjoying it. So yeah, I think I might read. I suppose maybe read a bit more into it today. Not sure, but yeah. And then, if you've been there before, you might know this. If not, hey, well, this is kind of a thing I've done. Where like last year, I wrapped a lot of my unread books and kind of wanted to wrap them and then read one of them each day in December. That didn't happen because I'm a mood reader and life happened and whatnot. But it's still kind of fun to have books like in a way they kind of feel like presents to myself. So like, yeah, now I have unread books so I can unwrap and maybe pick them soon. So kind of you know what? I want to unwrap some books right now. And maybe I'll read it soon. Or maybe. I'm not sure. Because yeah, I can't remember a lesson. Like even if I'm gonna wrap stuff and it's a cool idea to like wrap books you haven't read and then think that you're gonna read this book next. But still, if you're not in the mood for it, and if you are a mood reader like I am, no matter how funny you do the unwrapping thing, it's not gonna work really. You can't force yourself to read something that you're not in the mood for. That doesn't work. Anyway, so let's see with this book. Ah, good. The Hookup Plan by Farrell Sean. It's an adult romance, and I suppose I kind of had a ulterior motive. Kind of wanted to unwrap some books and hopefully like unwrap this book because yeah, kind of want to read it. So yeah, definitely I'm gonna read this one soon. You know what? I wanna unwrap one more at least. So we also have this one. It's not that big of a book. It was well, I don't know what that means. If it's wine and it's a middleweight, not sure. But anywho, this one I'm also in the mood for. I can't think I want to read it. So good. It is Malin Lane and a Midnight Murder. So this is a murder mystery set in a steampunky world, I want to say, because I feel like it's a murder mystery with like some magic elements to it. London, 1958. They were a band of mysterious private detectives whose underground hideout no one had ever found out. I believe there's some magic in it. I'm not kind of thinking of where magic comes into it. Anyway, I kind of want to read, so yeah, quite happy that I unlocked this one. And yeah, I suppose that's kind of it for right now. I might, well, actually, I'm going away this weekend, so I think will buy some books then, thinking, not unlikely, so I can add that to this video clip. And yeah, bye. Hey, and welcome to the second part of this book haul. And yeah, as I suspected, I've got more books. And yeah, as I said in the early part of this book haul, I went away this weekend and I bought half the store. Not half the store. I bought like 6 books in one store and 3 and 2 books in another store. So yeah, I got some books. And yeah. I know I've said to you that I can't buy less books this year. I suppose I still do want to do that. But I suppose like complete book bans where you don't buy anything, it's kind of difficult to enhance, at least for me. So yeah, now and then I give myself some leeway. So yeah, first we have The Accidental Medium. by Tracy Whitwell. This is, as you might suspect, a book about someone who pretends to be a medium and then kind of discovers that they kind of become one. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. She takes over a new ink shop and she's just kind of doing it as a job, and then suddenly she discovers she really is a medium. It's not like just kind of scammy thingy. And yeah, seems like a fun little romp. So yeah, got it. Then we have, you know what? I'm not gonna do five in order yet. So yeah, then no, yeah, I am. Yeah, sorry. Then we have Skip to the End by Molly James. This one is kind of like the similar vein of Maggie, the TV series that I just made a book tag of. So this one is about Amy, who when she blah 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 blah. Yeah, when she kisses people, she can see like how the relationship ends. So kind of sad in that way. She can't like see visions other than that, but yeah, she can see how things end. So of course, she doesn't really want to go into relationships. So it's a love story with a magical twist, and yeah, excited for that. And then we have A Closed and Common Orbit by Becky Chambers. I've read the first one. This is the second one. It is a companion series, so it's not like really like I have to read it in order, but I want to. So yeah, now I have the second one. And then Wild Blood by Lauren Blackwood. And this is a book that came out last year, and it's based on Jamaican mythology. And yeah, definitely a favorite. Made of Steel by Kate Baker. So this is about the Irish suffragettes. So like yeah, I really like feminism and like books about feminism, fiction and non-fiction. And yeah, fun to see how the suffragettes kind of happened in Ireland. So yeah, fun to read outside England, American, yeah, outside the usual suspects places. So yeah, I think I probably will pick this up for March because International Women's Day is the 8th of March. The Last Dance of the Debutante by Julia Kelly. And this is the story of, it's a historical fiction, the story of the last debutante season. So it takes place in 1958 with different characters. And yeah, so it's historical, but it's recently historical. And yeah, want to read it. It Happened One Night by Sarana Dewild. So this is a book all about uh, fairy godmothers, but it's set in modern day Missouri. And I think it's a first in a series. It was like Fairy Godmothers Inc. Pretty sure it's a series. Might be wrong there. But yeah, seems like a fun little romp. So yeah. Then A Letter to Three Witches by Elizabeth Bass. I feel like this could be a fun read for next month, March. You know, witches, kind of feminism in magical form. So yeah, heard lots of good things about this one. And then we have At Midnight. Getting my little self a book. Sorry. Um, 15 Beloved Fairy Tales Reimagined. So it's an anthology with fairy tales. It's with stories by Hafsa Faisal, Dahlia Adler, Melissa Albert, Tracy Dion, Stacey Lee, Rosa Lim. Yeah, lots of people. And I love anthologies, so yeah, definitely for me. And then we have this book, which I bought in a bookstore that it is the competitive to like the one I work in. But like it's Norway's biggest bookstore, I'm pretty sure it is. So you know, I kind of had to well, I went into it. I bought one book. So yeah, one book. It's fine for commanders to have one book money, I feel like. So yeah, it is. Bookshops by George Carrion. And yeah, it's a non-fiction book, all about bookshops and their importance in today's world. And yeah, so he goes to Shakespeare and Co. in Paris. He goes to London, and yeah. So yeah, this seems like a good book. So that's why I bought it, really. And yeah, that's it, really. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this book haul. I hope you have a nice day, and will have a nice weekend. We'll have a nice weekend. Sorry, we'll have a nice week because this is Monday. It's going up today. And yeah, see you later. Bye.